Welcome back everyone. It is me, Talky Girl, right here. It's been a long time without a video. I know. I haven't really have a lot of things to upload. It's mostly because I quit Pet Simulator X, because that game, it just became way too pay to win, and I personally stopped playing it like a while ago. And well, Beastorm here, which you might know or might not, is my favorite game in Roblox. Got an update like 3 days ago. Well, it's a soft update, that is, and that includes the Beastmas stuff. So for that, I've seen that a lot of people are struggling with mostly Stickbug's quest, and some people just don't know. They're maybe new, they haven't played in a while, like maybe in a month. One of my cases is Salinxis. I don't know if you might know him. If you're an OG, you might know him. He used to play with us. He just came yesterday and he didn't know anything about him. So for any player that couldn't play until now, or maybe you're watching this any other time because you just haven't played this update, you're struggling maybe for Bucko, Riley, and Stickbug. Well, doing puffshrooms mostly, because the other parts, they're time spending, but they're easier than that. Well, this one just requires a lot of RNG, and today I'm going to show you what in puffshrooms. So the first thing I want to point out is that there is a required level for you to actually get a puffshroom on certain rarity, and that is rare, epic, legendary, or mythic. It is not 100% confirmed so far, I don't think so, but for the information we've got, is that more or less to get a rare, I've seen that it has to be a level 5 or 6 for the chance. It's gonna be very low, that is, but the chance is there. Then for an epic, I'd say it's a level 8, maybe. I haven't seen any level 7. I think I haven't. No, I have not. Maybe it's 8, maybe it's 7. I have not gotten it level 7, so I'm not entirely sure. A legendary, I only seen like a couple of ones, and they were level 11 and 12. But here at the Wikipedia, there's a piece from Wiki, I will leave it on the description if you want to check it out. The information shows it has to be level 10 for you to spawn a legendary, but it's not confirmed if it can go below that. I personally cannot say anything. I haven't seen a legendary below level 10. And then a mythic, which I have not seen so far, according to the Wikipedia, is level 11. Might not spawn it. Level 12 has a chance of being a mythic. So far we don't need to get a mythic for any of the quests, but it is exponentially rare already to get the epic ones, and the rare ones for Bucko and Stickbug, well, Bucko, Riley, and Stickbug. We get puffshrooms to spawn in is naturally. At the 14 minutes 30 seconds and 44 minutes 30 seconds of every hour, a puffshroom will spawn, which is about in now. A puffshroom has spawned somewhere. It's not really guaranteed where it will spawn. You cannot know where it is, but it is guaranteed for it to spawn in somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Forget to check everywhere, because it can be anywhere. Really, it's a random field. It just chooses a random field to spawn in. Check those also pesky areas, like for example the bushes in clover. That could mess you up. Maybe look. Oh, right here it is. It's a level 1. They always spawn level 1 right here. You just do this, that's how puffshrooms work. You just do them, they should have spores, and they move around fields. If they land on the same field, they have a high chance of leveling down, or not leveling up at all. So that way you should focus on pushing them to another level. See, now this one's level 3. They will level up on 1 or 2 levels. Yeah, because that one's level 3 and this one's level 2. That one's level 2 because it came to the same field. So every time they go to the same field, they have a chance of lowering a level, which is obviously bad. You want to get them to another field. For example, it's strawberry, level 4, and that's another level 4. And obviously, we talked about you gotta get them to a certain level for them to actually, well, become a level that you want it to go, to be rare or not rare. So right now this will be a level 6 or 5, 6 right here. Do them. Oh, and it didn't shoot out spores. Yeah, so it has a chance of not shooting out spores. It can do up to 4 spores if you're lucky enough, but you cannot predict where the spores will go until they actually, well, you pop the puffshroom. Here we go, we've got a level 6 here. Didn't get it lucky enough for it to be rare. Neither in this level 4, okay. Going to Clover, it's level 7, so if it goes back to Blue Flower, it has a chance of becoming rare, which obviously is what you need for Bucko. It did not happen, and that was level 8, so we're gonna do this. I would recommend that you do this with multiple people to exponentially increase the chance of more rare mushrooms to spawn in. I also recommend when you do this that you actually focus on the higher level ones rather than the low levels. That way they will spawn, well, epic, rare, and oh, look at it, we got the first rare one, and it's a level 8. We've got a late, but here, this level 10 and level 9 did not become rare, so it's basically all RNG. And if you're surprised that the B game is RNG, well, lucky, well, you haven't played enough of the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna be back whenever this is done. I'm just gonna continue doing these puffshrooms until they're done. And look here, we just got a level 10 epic puffshroom. So that's lucky enough, but it's obviously not on Sunflower, which is where you would need it. That's one way to do it. After this, I will leave a map on more or less where all the puffshrooms can go to and checking out this how it is. Another way you can spawn in puffshrooms is by collecting planters, which I'll leave an image on screen right now. Is more or less what Onett said. Is from a paper planter you need 1 in 30 chance, for a plastic it's 1 in 10, and so on. But then we got the ticket planter, which you can get from most of the business quests. I personally don't use mine just in case I need them, but what you can do is just place down one of the ticket planters, and you can see right here, grant stickers and spawns a puffshroom. It's a 100% chance. I think there was a glitch where it doesn't spawn in 100%, but I don't know if that's fixed. But it's basically it's supposed to be 100% chance if you planted it. It's 2 hours, so that's pretty good. But this time I got really lucky. I wasn't planning on doing this, and my blue clay planter actually got puffshrooms. You can get puffshrooms from any single planter, every single one actually. And well, I got lucky enough that my blue clay planter, which is I think 1 in 8, I'm not 100% sure. And if it has like spores, some small particles that's like spores on it, that means it will spawn in a puffshroom. And I recommend to always do them up on these 3 fields, because they can jump between these 3 and level up a lot, and then they jump to Rose and then back to Sunflower, or from Straw to Sunflower. So I recommend if you're doing like a ticket planter, do it on these 3 fields, or maybe on the level on the 5B area. I recommend this one because they're way closer. They've got like multiple red flowers, white and blue. So this one's for red, but still. You need them in rows. You do Sunflower, Straw, Pine, and that's the list I will put up on screen about now. I will be updating it sometime soon to check more or less where they can go. The one I need the most information on is Mounting Top Field, because that one I barely even go for the puffshrooms there, so I haven't really tried it out. But the rest of the fields are most likely correct, and that's where the puffshrooms can go. Okay, so to check it out, this is how you do. Just claim in the planter, and boom, you've got a puffshroom level 4. The level of the puffshroom when it spawns in, it will depend on, well, the amount of, the rarity of the planter. The blue clay one spawned in right now at level 4, but it could have spawned a level, maybe a planter of plenty, which has 1 in 4 chances of doing that, but it's the most freaking expensive in the whole game. might have level, maybe, I don't know, maybe spawned in a level 8 or 9, but this one just spawned in level 4, which obviously is better than level 1, because they're already level 7 here. Alright, so that's done already on puffshrooms. There is basically no other way to spawn them so far. I'm going to guess that Onett has already tried to spawn in a level 30 in Sunflower, an epic level 30 in Sunflower with 3 trillion HP, I think he had. For the video today, I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something from it. And I'll try to upload later a video about how to get a lot of wax, even though you've mostly seen it already. But I will be uploading it, some tips to getting wax, and what I think is the best way method